Have you ever wondered why crows are so clever? Crows are true geniuses, exhibiting intelligence that rivals primates and even young children. These remarkable birds can recognize human faces, remember who treats them kindly or poorly, and even hold grudges against those who wrong them. But their impressive skills extend well beyond just memory. Crows are among a select few non-human species capable of crafting tools. They ingeniously bend wires into hooks, shape leaves into scoops, and cleverly use sticks to extract insects from tight spots. The New Caledonian crow is particularly notable for solving complex multi-step puzzles, showcasing an understanding of foresight and planning. In search of food, they cache it across hundreds of hiding spots, demonstrating remarkable recall abilities months later. Additionally, crows communicate in groups with intricate vocal signals, using them to warn each other, plan ambushes, or share vital information. Researchers have even shown that these feathered masterminds can distinguish shapes, colors, and sequences, demonstrating a problem-solving capability akin to that of a 5-year-old child. Isn't it fascinating how intelligent these birds truly are? Most people don't know this, but what dangers lurked in Oz? When you think of classic films, The Wizard of Oz shines bright with its colorful characters and enchanting story. But the journey behind the scenes was far from magical. For instance, Jack Haley, who portrayed the beloved Tin Man, endured significant struggles due to his shiny green makeup, which contained copper. This visually stunning makeup not only dazzled audiences, but also led to a painful eye infection that made filming challenging for him. Meanwhile, actress Margaret Hamilton, who mesmerized viewers as the Wicked Witch, faced her own terrifying experience during a fire scene. While making a dramatic exit, the special effects went wrong, causing severe burns that could have ended her career. Thankfully, both actors exhibited remarkable resilience, and their unforgettable performances contributed to the film's timeless charm. These behind-the-scenes struggles highlight that even in a world of make-believe, the magic is fraught with challenges. The Wizard of Oz teaches us invaluable lessons about courage, friendship, and perseverance, not just for its beloved characters, but for the talented individuals who brought them to life. This might surprise you. Mexico City is sinking fast. Did you know that this vibrant capital is sinking at an alarming rate of about 10 inches every year? The reason behind this phenomenon lies mainly in the city's location. Built on a former lakebed, Mexico City sits atop soft, clay-rich soil. When the water is pumped out for drinking and other uses, the ground can't support itself, causing it to sink. This problem is worsened by the city's enormous population, which places extreme pressure on its infrastructure and resources. As a result, some areas of the city have sunken more than 30 feet over the past century. Engineers and scientists are working hard to address this issue, using techniques like building sewer systems that manage groundwater better and creating barriers to stop the sinking. Can you imagine living in a city that's slowly disappearing beneath your feet? Why is Maruhana bakikomori so popular worldwide? This tiny food, often lighter than a feather, has captured the hearts of food lovers everywhere. Maruhana bakikomori boasts a unique texture and flavor that make it stand out from other foods. Hailing from various regions around the globe, it has become a favorite for those who appreciate exquisite culinary experiences. Forget about heavy meals. This little delight emphasizes simplicity and freshness. Its popularity flourished as more people sought to experience the joy of tasting something remarkably different. Not only is it light on the stomach, but Maruhana bakikomori incorporates a variety of ingredients that can create a burst of flavors, from sweet to savory. Different cultures have embraced this dish, often using it in special celebrations or as a delicacy in everyday meals. As it becomes a staple in many kitchens, it invites a sense of wonder about the culinary potential of small foods. What adventures await your taste buds when you try Maruhana bakikomori? Did you know pollinators help grow your food? These amazing creatures, which include bees, butterflies, and even bats, play an essential role in our daily meals. In fact, they are responsible for 1 out of every 3 bites of food we consume. That's a lot when you consider how vital these tiny helpers are for food production. Pollinators contribute to about 75% of the crops we rely on, ranging from fruits and vegetables to nuts and spices. They ensure that plants grow and reproduce by transferring pollen from one flower to another, a process known as pollination. Without them, we would face a significant drop in the availability of many food items, and many flowering plants may struggle to survive. So the next time you enjoy a delicious apple or sip on a refreshing glass of lemonade, remember the hardworking bees and butterflies that help make it all possible. Imagine if these pollinators disappeared. What would our meals look like then? It's clear that they deserve our protection and appreciation. Can you believe how Mark Cuban struck gold? This entrepreneur and investor made his mark by starting a software company called Micro Solutions, which he built by teaching himself programming. Cuban's journey began when he recognized the potential of technology and decided to dive in. After successfully selling Micro Solutions, he didn't just stop there. He set his sights even higher by purchasing the Dallas Mavericks, a professional basketball team. This bold move catapulted him into the spotlight, making him a familiar face not just in the world of sports, but also in business and entertainment. Besides the Mavericks, Cuban has invested in a variety of ventures, showcasing his knack for spotting opportunities. Whether it's through his captivating appearances on television or his savvy investments, Mark Cuban has become a household name. His story highlights the importance of self-education, risk-taking, and persistence in achieving success. So what's next for this dynamic investor? What if I told you Yosemite attracts climbers worldwide? Absolutely. Yosemite National Park is a magnet for climbing enthusiasts, drawing people from all corners of the globe. This breathtaking park is renowned for its colossal granite cliffs, featuring stunning landmarks such as El Capitan and Half Dome. El Capitan, towering at 3,000 feet, presents a formidable challenge that beckons both seasoned climbers and daring beginners. Its sheer vertical face is a playground for adventurers eager to test their skills and push their limits. Similarly, Half Dome captivates hikers with its iconic silhouette and challenging ascent, rewarding those brave enough to tackle its steep trails with unparalleled views of the Sierra Nevada. Yosemite not only offers a variety of climbing routes, but also hosts numerous competitions and events, making it a hub for the climbing community. With options for all skill levels, from beginners to experts, Yosemite promises an unforgettable experience for anyone willing to embrace its natural splendor. So what's stopping you? Pack your gear and immerse yourself in the adventure of a lifetime in this iconic national park. Prepare to be amazed by thunder's incredible reach. It might surprise you to learn that the rumble of thunder can be heard from as far as 15 miles away. This fascinating phenomenon occurs due to lightning, which can heat the surrounding air to temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. This extreme heating leads to the rapid expansion of air, producing the sound waves we recognize as thunder. How far these waves travel depends on several factors, including the intensity of the storm and the size of the thunderclaps. For instance, in a powerful thunderstorm, sound waves can resonate further, carried by optimal atmospheric conditions like low humidity and favorable wind directions. Conversely, during smaller storms, you may only catch a faint crackle in the distance. If the sound dims as it travels, it might be influenced by temperature gradients or obstacles that disrupt its path. So next time you hear thunder rumbling in the distance, remember it's not just a loud boom, it's a significant reminder of nature's power echoing through the skies. Believe it or not, chocolate was born in Hershey. In 1894, Milton Hershey made a daring move that forever transformed the world of sweets by launching his chocolate company. This wasn't just about making candy. Hershey envisioned a better life for his workers and took it a step further in 1907 by establishing the town of Hershey as a model community. Imagine a picturesque town where charming streets are shaded by trees and the air is filled with the delightful aroma of chocolate. As a hub for chocolate production, Hershey soon became famous for its delectable treats, drawing in countless visitors eager to indulge. Today, families flock to Hershey Park, where thrilling rides and chocolate-themed attractions create unforgettable memories. Beyond attractions, Milton's legacy is woven into the fabric of the town, reflecting his commitment to ensuring his workers thrived alongside their sweet creations. The spirit of community thrives here, reminding us all that sometimes happiness can be found in the rich, velvety taste of chocolate. How sweet is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that coins must be identical. The production of money is a precise and complex process that ensures each coin maintains the same value across the nation. When we think about coins, we often overlook the rigorous standards set by institutions like the U.S. Mint. Each coin's design undergoes meticulous planning to guarantee uniformity in size, weight, and metallic composition. This uniformity is crucial for instilling public trust. Imagine trying to buy your favorite candy bar with a coin that feels heavier or lighter than usual. Would you risk your dollar? By using advanced technology and skilled artisans, the U.S. Mint creates coins that not only look appealing, but also provide consistency and reliability in everyday transactions. Furthermore, this attention to detail plays a significant role in combating counterfeiting. If coins were all different, it would be easier for fraudsters to slip fake currency into circulation. So the next time you flip a coin, remember the dedication and craftsmanship that allow that small piece of currency to hold its value. Is it really true that Komodo dragons are venomous? For years, these massive reptiles were thought to rely solely on bacterial infections from their filthy mouths to subdue prey. However, recent scientific discoveries have unveiled a startling reality. Komodo dragons possess venom glands in their jaws. This venom contains a mix of proteins that have powerful effects. It thins the blood, lowers blood pressure, and can even induce shock in the creatures they bite. When a Komodo dragon sinks its serrated teeth into its victim, the venom rapidly enters the bloodstream, leading to a slow, agonizing demise characterized by internal bleeding and muscle breakdown. The gruesome efficiency of this hunting technique is remarkable, as even a minor bite can prove fatal, allowing the prey to wander away just moments before succumbing to the venom's effects. Meanwhile, the Komodo dragon uses its extraordinary sense of smell to track down the incapacitated animals, ensuring a reliable meal. This discovery transforms our understanding of these creatures, marking them not just as formidable hunters, but as chemically armed predators, truly the apex of their ecosystems. Here's a wild fact about Wimbledon tennis balls. Wimbledon, one of tennis's most famous tournaments, has some fascinating rules for keeping its tennis balls in top shape. To ensure the perfect bounce during matches, these balls are stored at 20 degrees Celsius in special refrigerated containers. This careful treatment is not just about game performance, it's about consistency and excitement for fans. Over the course of the tournament, a whopping 55,000 tennis balls are used, highlighting just how much action happens on the courts. But what happens after the tournament? Instead of tossing them out, Wimbledon shows its commitment to sustainability by selling some balls to fans or donating others to charities like the UK Wildlife Trust. There, they get a second life as cozy shelters for small animals. Isn't it amazing how tennis can contribute to wildlife conservation? Hard to believe, but the moon's brightness varies wildly. During its half-full phases, like the first and last quarters, the moon shines at only about 10% of the brightness of a full moon. This surprising difference happens because of the angle of sunlight hitting the moon's surface. When sunlight strikes at a steep angle, it casts long shadows across craters and valleys, making it look dimmer than when it's fully illuminated. Imagine standing on the moon and looking at these shadows. They create a dramatic landscape that changes the appearance of our celestial neighbor. It's fascinating how our perception of the moon shifts depending on where it is in its cycle. So the next time you gaze up at the moon and notice how bright or dim it seems, remember that its light is really about the angle of the sun, creating beautiful shadow patterns that tell a story all their own. Unlock the secrets of Japan's healing onsens. Onsens, or hot springs, are famous in Japan for their soothing and therapeutic benefits. Nestled in beautiful landscapes, these natural wonders offer more than just relaxation. They also host a diverse range of microorganisms that have evolved to thrive in extreme heat. What's fascinating is that scientists are diving into research on these resilient microbes, exploring their potential to help tackle pressing environmental and medical issues. For instance, some of these heat-loving microbes could be key in breaking down pollutants in our environment, while others might contribute to new medical breakthroughs, such as improved antibiotics or advanced probiotics. As researchers continue to investigate these unique organisms, we are only beginning to understand how the secrets of Japan's onsens could lead to innovative solutions to our world's challenges. Who knew that a relaxing soak could be tied to groundbreaking science? Here's something incredible about hard to believe, but Italians live with parents longer. In Italy, it's surprisingly common for young adults to live with their parents until they are around 28 or 30. This trend reflects the strong family bonds typical of Italian culture and highlights the home as a supportive environment for young people. Many families see this living arrangement as a way to maintain connections and provide emotional support. Instead of rushing into independence, young Italians often prioritize education or starting their careers while sharing their childhood home with parents. This setup fosters a cozy atmosphere where family dinners are not just meals, but cherished gatherings that uphold traditions and strengthen relationships. Moreover, the high housing costs in urban areas make it practical for young people to remain at home a bit longer than in other cultures. Unlike places where moving out symbolizes adulthood, Italians often celebrate these extended stays as a testament to their rich family values. So if you meet an Italian in their late 20s, still living with mom and dad, remember they're enjoying their family legacy. Believe it or not, the first bird was found in Germany. This extraordinary bird, known as Archaeopteryx, has fascinated scientists since its discovery. Dating back to the Jurassic period, Archaeopteryx provides crucial evidence in understanding the dynamic evolution of birds from their dinosaur predecessors. The first fossils were unearthed in 1861 in Solnhofen, a small limestone quarry renowned for its exceptional fossil preservation. These remarkable fossils display feathers reminiscent of modern birds, suggesting that Archaeopteryx could glide through the air and may have been capable of flapping its wings. This groundbreaking discovery revolutionized the way we view the relationship between reptiles and birds, offering vital support for Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The unique limestone environment in Solnhofen allowed for incredible detail in fossil preservation, offering glimpses into the structure and features of this ancient creature, roughly the size of a crow. Picture this small, feathered dinosaur deftly navigating through primeval trees millions of years ago, a direct link to today's avian species. Archaeopteryx continues to symbolize the awe-inspiring journey of evolution, showcasing life's incredible ability to adapt over time. Turns out, the truth is that Kenya loves jumping dance. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, is much more than a display of athleticism. It's a thrilling cultural event deeply rooted in Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies and community gatherings, Maasai men compete to see who can jump the highest, rising gracefully into the air with impressive skill. Clad in their striking shuka, or cloaks, the competitors showcase their colorful attire while leaping skyward, embodying the spirit and resilience of their people. The excitement of the crowd only heightens the intensity of the competition. Individuals earn admiration not only for their remarkable heights, but also for their ability to connect with their community. The performance fosters unity, camaraderie, and a sense of shared identity among the Maasai. As rhythmic chants and claps fill the air, the joy of the moment captures the essence of Maasai life, emphasizing bravery, strength, and the importance of tradition. So next time you think of sports, remember that jumping dance is a beautiful example of how culture, community, and tradition come together in such an exhilarating way. This transformed Volkswagen Beetle can float on water. Imagine cruising along the ocean waves in a car that looks just like the classic Volkswagen Beetle. Thanks to some brilliant engineering, this modified Beetle is designed to float and glide across the water's surface with amazing stability. While it still retains the iconic Beetle shape that many people love, it is specially adapted for aquatic adventures, featuring adjustments like a buoyant hull and a unique propulsion system. Navigating waves in this innovative vehicle can feel reminiscent of an action movie, providing an exhilarating experience for those lucky enough to climb aboard. This aquatic Beetle combines nostalgia with cutting-edge technology, making it a fantastic example of how creative minds can turn a beloved classic into something extraordinary. Whether you're on a lake, river, or even the open sea, this extraordinary car allows you to take the fun of driving to a whole new level. Ready to make a splash with this incredible creation? Is it really true that bumblebee bats are tiny marvels? The bumblebee bat, also known as Kitty's hog-nosed bat, holds the title of the world's smallest mammal. Weighing between 0.05 to 0.07 ounces, these delicate creatures can fit comfortably in the palm of your hand. Their head-to-body length ranges from 1.14 to 1.29 inches, with a wingspan measuring about 5.1 to 5.7 inches. Found primarily in Thailand and Myanmar, these unique bats thrive in limestone caves, where they roost together in small colonies. Despite their minuscule size, they have a big role in the ecosystem, helping to keep insect populations in check as they feast on tiny insects. Their smallness makes them vulnerable to habitat loss, raising concerns for their future. Learning more about these fascinating creatures can help us protect them. What other amazing creatures might be hiding in plain sight? What if I told you about Bali's Day of Silence? The Nyepi Festival in Bali, an extraordinary celebration, involves a complete halt of all activities across the island for a day. This unique Balinese Hindu holiday not only marks the new year, but emphasizes the importance of inner reflection and personal rejuvenation. As the sun rises on Nyepi, Bali's usually lively streets shift into a sublime quietness. You won't hear cars revving, markets bustling, or planes flying. Everything is still. On this day, Balinese people engage in meditation, prayer, and contemplation, allowing them to deeply connect with themselves and their community. Even the island's wildlife seems to recognize the significance of this pause, adding to the serene atmosphere. While it might seem strange to devote a full day to silence, this practice offers an invaluable opportunity to reconnect with nature and oneself. It serves as a refreshing break, enabling everyone to reset their minds and spirits for the year ahead, filled with hope and new beginnings. If you plan a trip to Bali during Nyepi, prepare for an experience unlike any other. Believe it or not, the Ice Hotel is real. This stunning hotel, found in Jukkasjärvi, Sweden, is the world's first and only hotel made entirely from ice and snow. Each winter, artists and builders work together to reconstruct the hotel using ice sourced from the nearby Torn River. This process not only creates a breathtaking architectural masterpiece, but also ensures that every visit offers something new and unique. The hotel features intricate ice sculptures, beautifully designed rooms, and even ice bars. With temperatures inside hovering around a chilly 5 degrees Celsius, guests are provided with thermal sleeping bags and cozy accommodations to keep warm. The Ice Hotel also hosts various activities like ice sculpting and dog sledding, making it a magical winter wonderland. Imagine sipping a drink from an ice glass while surrounded by stunning ice art. Are you ready for an unforgettable adventure? What if I told you Singapore is incredibly crowded? The tiny island nation of Singapore, with a population of about 5.9 million as of 2024, holds the remarkable title of having the second highest population density in the world, just after Monaco. This astonishing fact is largely due to its limited land area, which spans only about 728 square kilometers. Thankfully, the efficient use of space has allowed for the creation of towering skyscrapers, lush parks, and vibrant neighborhoods, all contributing to the island's unique character. Singapore's multicultural community consists primarily of Chinese, Malay, Indian, and Eurasian groups residing together in harmony. This rich tapestry of cultures not only enriches the social fabric, but also influences its cuisine, festivals, and daily activities, making Singapore a true melting pot of traditions. To facilitate communication in such a diverse society, the nation has established 4 official languages: English, Mandarin, Malay, and Tamil. English serves as a common tongue, bridging communication gaps and fostering unity among various ethnic groups. This combination of high population density, cultural diversity, and effective communication makes Singapore a fascinating study in urban living. Have you ever seen a highway inside a building? The Gate Tower in Japan is an architectural marvel that truly defies expectations. Located in Osaka, this unique structure boasts a highway running directly through its upper floors, specifically the 5th, 6th, and 7th levels. Imagine driving your car on a road that is part of a building. The clever design allows vehicles to circulate freely while also accommodating the building's functionality. What's even more astonishing is that the elevators operate without any hiccups, smoothly transporting passengers from the ground floor all the way up to the 16th floor. This means people can ride the elevator alongside the bustling traffic of cars above. The gate tower cleverly integrates urban infrastructure with modern living, making it a standout example of inventive engineering. Who knows what other surprises this extraordinary building holds? Believe it or not, one woman runs a whole town. In Nebraska, you can find the fascinating town of Monowai, which has a population of just one person, Eula. As the sole resident, Eula wears many hats. She is the mayor, the bartender, and even the librarian. This extraordinary situation showcases the unique quirks of rural life, where small communities can sometimes dwindle to just one individual. Eula keeps the town's spirit alive by running the local bar and maintaining the library, which serves as a cozy gathering place for visitors from neighboring areas. Each year, she applies for special permits to keep the town's official status, and she even hosts events to bring people together. The story of Monowai is a reminder of how vibrant life can be, regardless of size. How would you feel about being the only resident in a town? You won't believe this about giant amphipods. These incredible creatures, typically no longer than an inch, have an astonishing ability to stretch their bodies up to a remarkable foot in length. Found in the deep Pacific Ocean, nearly 6 kilometers beneath the surface, amphipods thrive in a harsh environment that challenges most marine life. Their unique adaptations enable them to withstand crushing pressure and complete darkness, making them true marvels of the deep sea. Their slender bodies aid in navigating this underwater realm, allowing them to consume a varied diet, ranging from tiny plankton to the remains of larger marine animals that sink from above. While they may seem small and unassuming when seen at the surface, glimpsing an amphipod at the ocean's bottom showcases their impressive resilience and survival skills. Researchers are increasingly drawn to these fascinating crustaceans. Understanding their biology can shed light on marine ecosystems and even open up possibilities for advancements in human health. So the next time you hear about the amphipod, remember, its surprising traits and deep-sea lifestyle reveal an extraordinary story waiting to be explored. Ever thought about why Mars is the red planet? The fourth rock from the sun, Mars, is often called the red planet, and there's a fascinating story behind its fiery name. Named after Mars, the Roman god of war, this title reflects the planet's reddish hue, which ancient people associated with blood and the battlefield. The striking red color actually originates from iron oxide, commonly known as rust, that coats the Martian surface. When you look into the night sky, it shines brightly, captivating our imagination and inspiring dreams of exploration. Mars has fascinated humanity for centuries, leading to countless myths and stories about its potential to support life. In recent years, scientists have sent rovers like Curiosity and Perseverance to scour its surface, searching for clues about past water, an essential ingredient for life. These missions focus on studying Mars' atmosphere and geology, offering insights into this intriguing planet. So the next time you spot that twinkling red dot overhead, remember that Mars is not just a colorful speck. It's a world brimming with mysteries waiting to be unveiled. Have you ever wondered why Pink Floyd has a bluesy origin? The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually took their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, founding members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason immersed themselves in various musical influences, especially the rich world of blues music. They discovered Anderson and Council, who made significant contributions to the genre, embodying the soul of the blues. Inspired by the names and legacies of these artists, Barrett creatively merged them, resulting in the iconic name we know today. Before this transformation, the band was called the Architectural Abdabs, which lacked the unique flair they would soon exemplify. As they developed their style with haunting melodies and profound lyrical themes, they gradually became one of rock history's most influential bands. Interestingly, while their music reflects diverse influences far beyond traditional blues, this subtle homage to two blues artists sparked the creativity that fueled one of the largest rock phenomena ever. Isn't it fascinating how a simple nod to musical forebears can ignite a legacy? Believe it or not, a tiny shark awaits discovery. Scientists have recently stumbled upon a remarkable new species of shark in the Gulf of Mexico, measuring just 5.51 inches long. This small marvel showcases the incredible diversity of marine life that thrives in this region. Known as a lantern shark, this species belongs to a family of sharks that are usually small and often glow in the dark due to bioluminescence. This feature not only fascinates researchers, but also plays a vital role in their survival, helping them evade predators and attract prey. Despite its petite size, this tiny shark is a testament to how much we still have to learn about our oceans. With vast areas of the deep sea still unexplored, who knows what other hidden treasures are waiting to be discovered? Each new finding like this one enriches our understanding of marine ecosystems and highlights the importance of preserving these habitats. So next time you think of sharks, remember that big isn't always better. Sometimes the tiniest creatures can hold the biggest surprises. Have you ever wondered why pigs are so smart? Pigs are often underestimated creatures, but the truth is they might just be some of the smartest animals around. Studies show that pigs exhibit remarkable cognitive abilities, often surpassing those of our beloved canine companions. These intelligent animals can learn complex tasks and even solve puzzles, showcasing their ability to manipulate their environment to achieve their goals. Remarkably, pigs possess excellent memory. They can recall what they've learned for years. Additionally, they display a range of emotions, form strong social bonds, and communicate using various vocalizations, making them highly social creatures. In fact, studies have shown that pigs can be trained to perform tricks, respond to commands, and even play simple video games. Their playful nature and intelligence have led to comparisons with toddlers when it comes to cognitive skills. When considering the spectrum of intelligence in the animal kingdom, it's essential to recognize that pigs are not just cute and delicious. They are clever, curious, and full of surprises. Next time you think of smart animals, don't overlook the remarkable pig. Prepare to be amazed by speed limits of the past. Incredibly, the first ever speeding ticket was issued in 1896 to Mr. Archibald W.O. Campbell for cruising at a mere 8 miles per hour in England. At that time, speed limits were laughably low, set at 4 miles per hour in towns and 6 miles per hour in the countryside. This astonishingly slow pace reflects a time when the idea of a motorized vehicle was still novel and somewhat alarming. Campbell was driving a motorized horseless carriage, an innovative invention that prompted curiosity and caution among the public. Imagine the scene, an astonished crowd witnessing the first infringement of what would evolve into today's complex traffic laws. Back then, police officers patrolled on bicycles, making the rare sighting of a speeding vehicle even more sensational. When Campbell was fined 2 shillings, it wasn't just a slap on the wrist. It was a significant amount, making heads turn and whispers spread. This landmark event highlighted the necessity for regulations as cars began redefining travel, ultimately shaping the modern roadways we know today. What else will history reveal about the evolution of driving? You won't believe this about the Mazda phone? The Mazda mobile phone gets its intriguing name from Ahura Mazda, a deity in ancient Persian culture who represents harmony and wisdom. By choosing this name, the creators intended to symbolize a new way of connecting people through technology. Imagine a device that not only keeps you in touch, but also embodies ideals of balance and fairness. Just as Ahura Mazda was revered for bringing order and light to the world, the Mazda phone aims to bring clarity and ease to communication. It's more than just a gadget. It's a tool that encourages understanding and connection among its users. As we navigate the complexities of our digital world, having a smartphone that reflects positive values like wisdom and harmony is refreshing. Will the Mazda phone become a symbol of unity in our increasingly divided world? Prepare to be amazed by the rare albino seal discovery. In 2020, a captivating albino seal was found in Russia, surprising everyone with its striking reddish fur and vibrant blue eyes. This unusual combination makes it a standout among seals, as albinism is incredibly rare in these marine mammals. Experts estimate that the chance of finding an albino seal is about 1 in 1,000, making this a truly unique find. Albinism occurs when animals lack melanin, the pigment that gives color to their fur and skin, resulting in their light appearance. While this seal's stunning looks are eye-catching, they also come with challenges. Without natural pigments, albino animals can be more vulnerable to sun exposure and other environmental hazards. This extraordinary seal has not only captured the hearts of onlookers, but also highlighted the importance of conservation efforts to protect such rare creatures in their natural habitats. Did you know you can make your ears rumble? Some individuals possess the fascinating ability to voluntarily contract the tensor tympani muscle, which is situated in the middle ear. This tiny muscle plays a crucial role in protecting the ear from loud sounds by stiffening the eardrum. However, what's truly remarkable is that certain people can consciously tighten this muscle, creating a low, rumbling noise that only they can hear. This phenomenon is often described as a kind of ear pop, or internal sound that differs from what most of us experience. Scientists believe that this voluntary control of the tensor tympani could be related to a heightened awareness of body signals or even a unique neural wiring. Isn't it intriguing to think that while most of us hear sounds from the outside world, some can generate their own unique sound right inside their heads? What other peculiar abilities might humans have? Here's something incredible about celery. This crunchy green vegetable isn't just a tasty snack, it's also a unique low-calorie food that can even help with weight management. Celery contains so few calories that the energy required to chew and digest it is greater than the calories you gain from eating it. In fact, munching on celery can feel like a mini workout for your jaw. This makes it an interesting addition to your diet, especially if you're looking for ways to stay healthy while satisfying your snack cravings. You can enjoy celery on its own or pair it with dips like hummus or peanut butter for a delicious treat. Plus, it's packed with vitamins and minerals, so you're not just burning calories. You're also getting a wholesome boost. Why not add it to your next meal for a crunchy twist? Let's uncover the truth about the rising twin trend. Over the past few decades, the number of twins being born has noticeably increased, and this change is linked to two main factors. First, as more women choose to have children later in life, the likelihood of having twins naturally rises. This occurs because older women are more likely to release multiple eggs during ovulation. Second, advancements in fertility treatments like in vitro fertilization, IVF, contribute significantly to this trend. These treatments often involve implanting multiple embryos at once, which can lead to a higher chance of twin pregnancies. This combination of social choices and medical technology has led to a fascinating rise in twin births worldwide. In fact, twins now make up about 3% of all births in some countries. So the next time you see a pair of twins, remember that age and science are part of this beautiful equation. Prepare to be amazed by Dubai's vibrant culture and adventures. This stunning metropolis in the United Arab Emirates dazzles visitors with its breathtaking skyline, featuring the iconic Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building at 888 meters, alongside the luxurious Burj Al Arab, renowned for its unmatched opulence. Yet Dubai is not just known for these impressive landmarks, it is a thrilling playground for adventure enthusiasts as well. Visitors can spend their days shopping for the latest fashion in expansive malls or embarking on thrilling desert safaris that reveal the beauty of the sand dunes. For those seeking adrenaline, skydiving over the picturesque Palm Jumeirah offers unforgettable views, while Ski Dubai inside Mall of the Emirates brings a taste of winter to the desert with its snowy slopes. Beyond modern attractions, Dubai also beautifully celebrates tradition and heritage, featuring vibrant souks and historical sites like the Al Fahidi neighborhood, where ancient stories come alive. This remarkable city encapsulates a journey from rich history to futuristic marvels, ensuring that every visitor leaves captivated and wanting more. Ready to experience the magic of Dubai? What if I told you women changed the Olympics forever? In 1900, the Olympic Games in Paris marked a historic moment. Women were allowed to compete for the very first time. This monumental event opened the doors for female athletes in a world that often sidelined their abilities. Competing in just 5 sports, tennis, sailing, croquet, equestrianism, and golf, 22 women showcased their talents alongside 1,177 male athletes. Imagine the thrill of those pioneers as they stepped onto the field, breaking barriers and challenging stereotypes. The inclusion of women was a significant turning point, with female participation growing steadily in the following decades. Today, women compete fiercely in virtually every sport at the Olympics, continuing to inspire future generations. So the next time you watch the Games, remember the brave women who paved the way for equality and celebrated their spirit through sport. Here's a wild fact about Acragos and King Phalaris. Acragos was a significant city in ancient Sicily, famously ruled by the tyrant King Phalaris. He wasn't just any king, he was notorious for his extreme cruelty and a chilling obsession with fear. Imagine living in a place where the ruler used terror as a tool to keep everyone in line. Phalaris would execute those who opposed him in gruesome ways, instilling a deep sense of dread among his subjects. One of the most shocking stories involves a brazen invention, a brazen bull, a hollowed-out statue which Phalaris allegedly used to roast his enemies alive. This terrifying method was meant to serve as both a punishment and a public spectacle, ensuring that his rule was feared and unchallenged. Phalaris and Acragos remind us how power can corrupt and how fear can shape a society's fate. What do you think drove his relentless cruelty? Imagine 1,000 computers working just for you. When you type a question into Google, it's not just a single computer that springs into action. About 1,000 powerful computers all kick into gear at the same time. This impressive team effort happens in a mere 0.2 seconds to find the most relevant information you're looking for. It's like a supercharged relay race, where each computer has its own job, analyzing data, scanning web pages, and retrieving answers from vast databases. The amazing processing power behind this system allows you to get instant results, whether you're searching for a recipe, a definition, or the latest news. All of this computing happens in a spark of time, almost before you can blink. This is a testament to how advanced technology has become, making information just a few clicks away. So next time you fire up Google and find what you need almost instantly, remember the incredible teamwork of those 1,000 computers working tirelessly for you. Or why exactly does a quarter have grooves? The answer lies in history and a clever way to prevent cheating. Each U.S. quarter has over 100 tiny grooves around its edge, known as reeding. These grooves were introduced back in the 19th century when coins were made of valuable metals like gold and silver. People would shave off small amounts of metal to create their own coins, essentially stealing value without anyone noticing. By adding grooves, the U.S. Mint made it challenging to alter the coins without leaving clear evidence. Today, these grooves serve a dual purpose. Not only do they protect the integrity of the coin, but they also give it a textured feel, helping people differentiate between coins by touch. So the next time you flip a quarter, remember that those little grooves are more than just decoration. They're a safeguard against dishonesty. Did you know Sudan faces soaring unemployment rates? By 2025, Sudan is projected to experience staggering unemployment levels, with an estimated 62% of its labor force finding themselves without jobs. This forecast is alarming because it positions Sudan at the top of global unemployment rankings. A combination of economic challenges, political instability, and social issues has contributed to this troubling trend. The nation has been grappling with prolonged conflicts, resource mismanagement, and inflation, all of which undermine business growth and job creation. As companies struggle to stay afloat, the youth, who represent a significant portion of the workforce, face bleak prospects. This high rate of unemployment not only affects individual lives, but can also lead to broader social unrest and hinder economic development. As the situation unfolds, it's crucial for policymakers and international organizations to address these challenges, to help create jobs, stimulate the economy, and foster stability in the region. What can be done to help this situation improve? Can you imagine Venus as a volcano hotspot? This dazzling planet, shrouded in thick clouds, boasts the highest number of volcanoes in our solar system, with estimates of over 160,000. While many of these volcanoes are long gone and considered extinct, some might still be rumbling beneath the surface. Scientists think that Venus's rigid crust could trap heat generated from its volcanic activity. This buildup of heat might cause periodic resurfacing, creating a constantly changing landscape of lava flows and volcanic domes. Unlike Earth, where tectonic plates constantly shift, Venus's crust remains largely static, leading to a fascinating phenomenon where volcanic eruptions could reshape its surface over time. Researchers are eager to understand these volcanic activities as they could offer clues about the planet's geological history and what makes Venus such a unique neighbor in our celestial family. What happens when faith clashes with family love? In a striking case from Tennessee, a church expelled a devoted member after she had served for 60 years. The reason? Her unwavering support for her lesbian daughter. This mother faced a difficult choice when the church demanded that she publicly condemn her daughter's identity. Instead of bowing to pressure, she chose to prioritize love and acceptance, a decision that sparked intense discussions about the complex relationship between faith and family loyalty. For many, this incident raises critical questions. Should religious beliefs dictate personal relationships? How can a community balance adherence to doctrine with compassion for individuals? The mother's stand reflects a growing movement where people advocate for inclusivity and understanding within their faith communities. As more families navigate similar challenges, stories like this encourage open dialogue and highlight the importance of unconditional love, prompting us all to consider how we would react in such circumstances. How do we define loyalty when faced with conflicting values? What if I told you coffee has over 100 species? Yet only 2 of these types, Arabica and Robusta, dominate our cups. Arabica coffee, known for its smooth and aromatic flavor, is the star of the show, making up about 60% of global coffee production. It's loved for its sweet, nuanced taste that many coffee enthusiasts crave. On the other hand, there's Robusta, which offers a bolder, more bitter flavor profile and packs a punch with higher caffeine content. This makes Robusta popular in espressos or instant coffees, especially in regions where a stronger brew is preferred. Together, these 2 species represent the backbone of the coffee industry, influencing everything from brewing methods to taste preferences worldwide. So the next time you sip your morning coffee, remember the fascinating journey from the many coffee varieties to your beloved brew. Can you believe Kylie Jenner became a billionaire at 21? In 2019, Forbes recognized Kylie Jenner as the world's youngest billionaire, an incredible accomplishment primarily fueled by her thriving cosmetics company, Kylie Cosmetics. The business launched in 2015 and quickly took off, thanks to her savvy use of social media and a keen understanding of beauty trends. Jenner capitalized on her massive fan base, sharing her makeup tips and product launches across platforms like Instagram, where she has millions of followers. Her brand's signature lip kits became a sensation, nearly selling out within minutes. This whirlwind success illustrates how entrepreneurial spirit combined with social media can lead to unexpected triumphs. At just 21, Kylie not only demonstrated remarkable business acumen, but also inspired many young people around the world to pursue their dreams in the beauty industry and beyond. As more figures like her emerge in various fields, can we expect to see even younger billionaires in the future? Is it really true that pollution equals smoking cigarettes? In cities like Beijing, the air can be so polluted that spending just 1 day outdoors is like smoking 21 cigarettes. This startling comparison highlights the dangers of fine particulate matter known as PM 2.5. These tiny particles can easily get into your lungs and even enter your bloodstream, leading to serious health problems over time. The higher the PM 2.5 levels, the greater the risk of respiratory issues like asthma and chronic bronchitis, as well as heart diseases. Unfortunately, many people in these polluted areas may not realize how much harm they are exposing themselves to just by walking outside. As urban areas continue to grow and industrial activities expand, It's crucial for everyone to understand the implications of air quality on health. Can we afford to ignore this growing crisis? Ever thought about why ciabatta is so popular? Ciabatta is not just any bread. It's a delightful Italian creation known for its flat, rectangular shape and delightful crispy crust. This bread has a fascinating airy interior that boasts large air pockets, giving it a unique texture that many find irresistible. Each bite is a wonderful combination of crunch and softness. People love ciabatta for its versatility, making it perfect for everything from sandwiches to serving with soup or a dip. Its flavor profile is also something to rave about. Subtly nutty and slightly tangy, it pairs wonderfully with a variety of toppings, including olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Plus, the bread's sturdy structure allows it to hold up to hearty fillings, making it a favorite choice in Italian cuisine. So the next time you enjoy a fresh loaf of ciabatta, remember it's not just about the taste, it's a comforting piece of culinary art. Tonga's extraordinary independence will surprise you. The Kingdom of Tonga stands out as the only Pacific nation that has never been colonized by a foreign power. This remarkable achievement showcases Tonga's resilient spirit and strong leadership throughout the colonial era. While many neighboring islands succumbed to European imperial ambitions, Tonga cleverly navigated political alliances, ensuring its sovereignty was never compromised. The Tongan monarchy played a pivotal role, skillfully balancing relationships with powerful nations like Britain and the United States. In 1875, Tonga even established a constitutional monarchy, promoting democratic principles that further solidified its independence. Today, Tonga celebrates its unique heritage and culture, drawing tourists eager to explore its stunning landscapes and rich traditions. Its story serves as a testament to the nation's unwavering commitment to autonomy, making Tonga a symbol of pride in the Pacific. What can we learn from their journey? Most people don't know this, but Lego built a Titanic. The largest Lego set ever created is an astonishing replica of the RMS Titanic, boasting a staggering 9,090 pieces. This intricate model not only captures the grandeur of the original ship, but also presents builders with numerous opportunities for mistakes. As you piece together this colossal set, you'll need to focus and follow the detailed instructions carefully to avoid mishaps. Interestingly, the original Titanic is known for its tragic fate, which makes assembling its Lego counterpart all the more intriguing. Imagine the excitement of constructing a ship that once sailed the seas, while also evoking the memories of its historical journey. Whether you're a seasoned Lego fan or just starting, this challenge offers hours of creative fun. So are you ready to set sail on this building adventure? This might surprise you. Giraffes outlast camels without water. Giraffes, the tall and graceful giants of the African savanna, are true hydration champions. While most people think of camels as the ultimate survivors in dry climates, giraffes can actually go longer without a drink. When needed, these remarkable creatures can survive for weeks or even months without water, relying on the moisture found in their leafy diet. Their unique digestive system allows them to extract water from the vegetation they consume, making them highly adaptable to their environment. Giraffes drink infrequently, often just once every few days, which showcases their incredible ability to thrive in arid conditions. So the next time you think of survival in the desert, remember that giraffes might just hold the title for most impressive water conservation among animals. Explore Colombia's hidden coral reef paradise. The San Andres and Providencia archipelago in Colombia boasts one of the largest coral reefs in the world, ranking an impressive third globally. This stunning underwater ecosystem is a vibrant hub of life, showcasing more than 50 species of coral and sponges. Divers flock to these crystal-clear waters to experience the breathtaking beauty and diversity of marine life. Imagine swimming amidst colorful coral gardens, observing schools of tropical fish darting around, and perhaps even spotting a gentle sea turtle gliding by. The variety of coral species provides essential habitat for countless marine creatures, making it not just a sightseeing spot, but also a critical part of ocean health. Conservation efforts are vital here due to threats like climate change and pollution, aiming to protect this jewel of biodiversity. As you dive into this underwater wonderland, You witness firsthand why it's such a cherished destination for enthusiasts and scientists alike. Are you ready to discover this marine treasure? Here's a wild fact about Alexander the Great. As a young boy, Alexander faced criticism for wasting rare incense during a sacrificial ritual, which shows even the greatest leaders had to learn from their mistakes. Yet after he captured the city of Gaza, he didn't just show off his military prowess, he turned this past reprimand on its head. Alexander sent a staggering 18 tons of incense to his former teacher, demonstrating his newfound wealth and power. This act was more than just a gift. It served as a declaration, flipping the script on those who criticized him in his youth. By showcasing such opulence, he crafted a narrative of triumph over his earlier shortcomings, proving that he had transformed from a boy who wasted incense into a formidable force in the ancient world. Isn't it fascinating how past actions can come full circle in surprising ways? Unlocking the secret of padlocks. Did you know that small hole at the bottom of a padlock isn't just there for decoration? It actually serves a practical purpose by letting water drain out when your padlock gets caught in the rain. Imagine your favorite padlock rusting away because rainwater gets trapped inside. This simple design feature helps prevent moisture from accumulating, which can lead to rust and other damage over time. So next time you see that tiny hole, think of it as a tiny lifesaver. Engineers understand that even small details can make a big difference in the longevity of everyday items. While padlocks may seem straightforward, they are designed with functionality in mind. This hole might seem insignificant, but it reflects clever problem-solving in engineering. Whether you're securing a bike, a locker, or a gate, this design helps keep your lock working smoothly, no matter the weather. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can have such a big impact? Ever wondered why your eyes are that color? It turns out eye color is influenced by more than just a simple mix of genes from your parents. In fact, scientists have discovered that over 50 different genes play a role in determining the rich tapestry of hues we see in people's eyes. While you might think it's just brown or blue, the genetic makeup behind these colors is quite complex. For instance, genes like OCA2 and HERK2 interact in ways that influence melanin production, which is the pigment responsible for eye color. Depending on how these genes combine, you could end up with anything from deep brown to vibrant green or even striking gray. This means that each individual's eye color is a unique combination, and the inheritance patterns are way more intricate than we ever realized. So the next time you look into someone's eyes, remember there's an amazing genetic story behind those colors. Is it really true that you can float on lava? Believe it or not, if someone were to fall into a volcano, they could actually float on the molten lava. This surprising phenomenon occurs because lava is about 3 times denser than water. So just like how a person can float in a pool, they would be buoyed up by the lava's density. However, this doesn't mean they'd be safe. The extreme heat of the lava, which can reach temperatures of over 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit and 100 degrees Celsius, poses a severe risk. Even before making contact, the intense heat can ignite clothing and burn skin. Floating on lava may sound like an unbelievable idea, but in reality, the true danger lies in the fiery heat and toxic gases that volcanoes emit. It's crucial for anyone near a volcanic area to understand the risks involved. While floating on lava is scientifically possible, survival is another story entirely. So when it comes to volcanoes, curiosity should always take a back seat to caution. Did you know about the famous Dione quintuplets? The Dione quintuplets, born in 1934 in Ontario, Canada, were the first known set of quintuplets to survive infancy, captivating the world from birth. By the time they were just 5 years old, the Canadian government took custody of them, making them wards of the state. Suddenly, these 5 adorable girls became a spectacle, drawing in tourists from all over who wanted to catch a glimpse of the miraculous quintuplets. However, as they grew up, the quintuplets began to face the harsh realities of their fame. Feeling exploited and deprived of a normal childhood, they eventually took legal action against the Canadian government for their treatment and the profit they generated. After years of battling in court, they reached a settlement of $4 million, highlighting the importance of protecting children from exploitation, even in the name of entertainment. Why exactly is Hawaii so unique among states? Hawaii stands out as the only U.S. state made entirely of islands, featuring a total of 132 islands. Among these, only 7 are inhabited. Hawaii, often referred to as the Big Island, Maui, Oahu, Kauai, Molokai, Lanai, and Niihau. Each of these islands showcases stunning landscapes and vibrant cultures shaped by their geographic isolation in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. This isolation has led to a rich diversity of plant and animal life, some of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The islands are also home to distinct traditions and customs, influenced by the native Hawaiian culture and the various waves of immigrants who have settled there. From the lush green mountains of Kauai to the bustling city life in Oahu, Hawaii offers a tapestry of experiences waiting to be explored. Let's uncover the truth about Gaia BH1, the closest known black hole to Earth, located about 1,600 light-years away. This stellar mass black hole fascinated scientists because it gives us a glimpse into the life cycle of stars. Gaia BH1 formed when a massive star reached the end of its life and collapsed under its own gravity. This dramatic process creates a dense object with a gravitational pull so strong that not even light can escape it. Imagine how strange and mysterious it must be to exist near such a powerful entity. Scientists discovered Gaia BH1 using data from the European Space Agency's Gaia mission, which maps the positions and movements of stars in our galaxy. With this black hole being relatively close in cosmic terms, studying it helps researchers understand more about black holes in general and their role in the universe. What secrets does Gaia BH1 hold for us? Imagine the mysteries of the lost Library of Alexandria. This legendary institution was once a beacon of knowledge, drawing scholars, philosophers, and curious minds from all corners of the ancient world. Located in Alexandria, Egypt, it housed countless scrolls and texts on literature, science, and philosophy, becoming a remarkable center of learning. However, its demise was not due to a single event, but rather a series of incidents spanning centuries. Some believe it fell victim to political strife. Others suggest fires, including one started during Julius Caesar's time, played a critical role in its destruction. Yet despite these calamities, mysteries still surround its fate. Scholars debate its exact location, with various theories speculating whether it was near the ancient palace or perhaps the Serapeum. The allure of the Library of Alexandria persists through history, inspiring modern quests for knowledge and preservation. What might we have discovered if it had survived into our time? Why exactly does the Cybertruck stand out so much? The Cybertruck, Tesla's bold new electric vehicle, is built from an ultra-tough 30x cold-rolled stainless steel, which makes it dent-proof and even bullet-resistant. This extraordinary material choice not only gives the truck remarkable strength, but also creates a unique aesthetic that has sparked quite the conversation. Some people adore its futuristic, angular design, seeing it as a revolutionary step in automotive innovation. Others, however, find its unconventional look difficult to embrace. By departing from traditional curves and smooth lines, the Cybertruck has both its fans and critics, arguing passionately about what makes a vehicle attractive. Ultimately, Tesla's daring choice in materials reflects a broader trend towards building cars that are not just stylish, but also incredibly resilient. Will this unique design change the way we think about vehicles, or will it remain a bold outlier in the automotive world? Why exactly does Imran Khan inspire so many fans? Imran Khan, born in 1952 in Lahore, Pakistan, achieved incredible fame as a cricket player before stepping into politics. He emerged as a star in the 1970s and 1980s, captivating audiences with his impressive skills on the field. Fans around the world remember his leadership during the 1992 Cricket World Cup, where he guided the Pakistan team to its first-ever victory, igniting national pride and excitement. After retiring from cricket, Khan transitioned to politics, bringing along the passion and determination he showcased during his sports career. In 2018, he became the Prime Minister of Pakistan, promising to uplift his country and improve the lives of its citizens. His journey from sports hero to political leader resonates with many, showcasing the power of ambition and dedication. Khan's story encourages people, not just in Pakistan, but globally, to pursue their dreams, no matter how lofty they may seem. From cricket fields to the political arena, his influence continues to inspire new generations. What can we learn from his remarkable journey? Hard to believe, but cleaning can create art. This fascinating method, known as reverse graffiti or clean tagging, allows artists to transform dull, dirty surfaces into stunning visual masterpieces. Instead of splattering paint everywhere, these creative individuals use specialized tools to scrub away grime and dirt, revealing beautiful images beneath the layers of filth. Imagine walking down a city street and spotting a breathtaking mural that's formed by simply cleaning a wall. Artists often target areas with heavy pollution or neglect, turning overlooked spaces into engaging works of art that can change public perception of their surroundings. Not only do they make the environment more visually appealing, but they also provoke thought about issues related to cleanliness and urban decay. By utilizing this unique technique, reverse graffiti artists spark conversation and inspire awareness about the beauty that can emerge, even from dirt. What other surprising art methods are out there? Why is Kawasaki's Corleo robot a game changer? This exciting new creation is a hydrogen-powered quadrupedal robot designed for all-terrain transportation. Scheduled for release in 2050, the Corleo promises to change how we think about mobility. Imagine a robot that can navigate through rugged landscapes, forests, and even urban environments effortlessly. With sustainability in mind, Kawasaki has focused on harnessing hydrogen, a clean energy source that produces only water as a byproduct. By combining cutting-edge technology with an eco-friendly approach, the Corleo will not only reduce our carbon footprint, but also pave the way for future vehicles. Unlike traditional modes of transport, this robot can adapt to various terrains, making it perfect for disaster relief efforts, exploration missions, or simply getting around tough terrain. As we look forward to its launch, the anticipation builds for how this amazing piece of technology will change our lives. Can you imagine a world where robots help us travel anywhere with ease? The future is bright, and Kawasaki is leading the charge. Is it really true that ants can explode for safety? The Camponotus saundursi ant, found in Malaysia, has a remarkable and shocking defense mechanism known as autothysis. When the colony is threatened, these brave ants literally sacrifice themselves. They have specialized glands filled with a potent toxic substance. When danger looms, they can rupture their bodies, causing these glands to burst and release their toxic contents. This self-destructive act is not in vain. It creates a protective barrier that can deter predators or invaders from harming the rest of the colony. This extreme measure may seem bizarre, but for the survival of their community, it can be a lifesaver. This unusual behavior highlights how nature equips its creatures with extraordinary survival tactics, ensuring the colony can thrive despite threats. Who would have thought that such small ants could display such extreme courage? This might surprise you. Alyssa Milano's powerful act of friendship. Back in the 1980s, when fear and misunderstanding surrounded AIDS, young actress Alyssa Milano made headlines by standing up for a brave boy named Ryan White. Ryan, diagnosed with AIDS at just 13, faced cruel ostracism from his peers. Determined to show that compassion could break down barriers, Alyssa befriended Ryan and joined him on The Phil Donahue Show. In a touching moment, she boldly kissed him on the cheek, sending a clear message. Love and kindness know no boundaries, and you can't catch AIDS from a simple kiss. This heartfelt gesture not only challenged stereotypes, but also gave Ryan the support he desperately needed. Their friendship highlighted the importance of empathy during a time of fear and misinformation about AIDS, inspiring others to show acceptance and understanding. How incredible is it that a simple kiss can communicate such a powerful message? Why exactly does Antarctica experience such extreme cold? The coldest temperature recorded on Earth, a chilling 144 degrees Fahrenheit, 98 degrees Celsius, was observed in Antarctica by a satellite during the frigid nighttime. This bone-chilling cold happens because Antarctica is essentially a vast desert, far away from the warming effects of the ocean. When winter arrives, the sun disappears for months, causing the air to cool drastically. At such extreme temperatures, even carbon dioxide becomes solid, transforming into dry ice. Imagine being in a place where human skin can freeze in just minutes. That's how dangerous these temperatures can be. Wildlife has adapted to survive in this harsh climate, showcasing the resilience of nature. Researchers study these extreme conditions to better understand climate change, as melting ice sheets can impact sea levels and global weather patterns. Isn't it fascinating how a place so cold plays a crucial role in our planet's future? Have you heard about deep-sea wonders? In the dark, chilly depths of our oceans, life finds a way to flourish, thanks to incredible beings like the pescatrice and xenophores. These extraordinary organisms have adapted remarkably to thrive in environments that many would consider uninhabitable. With immense pressure and frigid temperatures, these creatures remind us just how resilient life can be. The pescatrice displays unique bioluminescent features, helping it attract prey and survive in the pitch-black waters. Meanwhile, xenophores showcase exceptional adaptability, developing specialized mechanisms to cope with nutrient scarcity. Together, they highlight how life can not only survive, but also thrive under extreme conditions. Studying these unique species inspires scientists to learn more about the possibilities of life, even in the most unlikely places. What other secrets might the deep sea hold? Discover the secret subway lines of Cold War Berlin. During this tense period, West Berlin's subway system ran right underneath East Berlin, creating an underground world of mystery and intrigue. Certain lines curved beneath the divided city, passing through abandoned ghost stations that were completely closed to the public. These eerie stops, dimly lit and guarded, were like time capsules, preserving the essence of a bygone era. Trains would roll silently past, with passengers unaware of the hidden history just outside their windows. The guards at these stations ensured that no one strayed from the tracks, maintaining a strict barrier between the two sides. It wasn't until the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 that these forgotten areas began to resurface, revealing stories of separation and resilience. Can you imagine riding through such a fascinating and secretive part of history? Did you know the Atacama Desert rarely sees rain? This remarkable place located in northern Chile is celebrated as one of the driest spots on Earth. In fact, some regions within the desert have never recorded any rainfall. This astonishing aridity is due to the Andes Mountains blocking moisture from the ocean, creating a barrier that prevents clouds from moving inland. As a result, the Atacama is often referred to as a no-water-allowed zone. Despite its harsh conditions, life finds a way to thrive here. Unique plants like the resilient purple-flowered loretta and certain hardy animals have adapted to survive with minimal water, showcasing nature's incredible resilience. The Atacama's stark beauty, with its vast landscapes and salt flats, attracts scientists and tourists alike, eager to explore its extraterrestrial-like terrain. Isn't it fascinating how life persists in such an extreme environment? Hard to believe, but some people have 3 nipples. This fascinating condition is known as polythelia, and it affects about 1 in 18 individuals. While many may not even notice their extra nipple, it often appears along the milk line, which runs from your armpits to your groin. These third nipples can sometimes resemble birthmarks or moles, making them easy to overlook. Interestingly, they can develop tissue similar to regular nipples, complete with sensitivity and even the potential to produce milk in certain circumstances. Most people with polythelia don't experience any issues, but for those who do have concerns, such as pain or functional problems, there are treatment options available. This unusual trait sheds light on the quirky variations in human anatomy. So the next time you come across someone with a third nipple, remember they're not alone. It's a surprisingly common phenomenon. Prepare to be amazed by Menorcam's incredible transformation. This vibrant city in Germany has blossomed from a quiet cluster of homes nestled in a forest into a bustling metropolis housing over 1 million residents. Once a tranquil retreat where people live close to nature, Menorcam has adapted to modern growth and development. With its rich history, this city has embraced change, evolving into a center of culture, commerce, and innovation. You can find stunning parks, lively markets, and impressive architecture that reflect both its past and future. The blend of nature and urban living makes Menarchum a unique place where families, young professionals, and students come together. Today, it stands not only as a symbol of growth, but also as a testament to the community's spirit. What do you think has fueled this remarkable change? You won't believe what scientists did to Commander Powder. During a tense war period, a group of innovative scientists found their creative ideas for new weapons stifled by a Navy officer named Commander Powder. This commander didn't just disagree with their concepts, he actively blocked many of their proposals, making the scientists feel frustrated and powerless. Rather than letting their frustrations simmer, they chose to respond with humor and cleverness. In a lighthearted jab at Commander Powder, they named a fictional military unit after him, turning their grievance into a funny story that helped ease the tension. This playful act not only lifted their spirits, but also highlighted their determination to keep pushing boundaries in the face of obstacles. The scientists' creativity shone through, showing that laughter can be a powerful tool, even in the most serious situations. Who knew a little humor could ignite such resilience? Hard to believe, but pharmacies sold whiskey during Prohibition. This unusual twist in American history turned drugstores into buzzing hotspots for booze. Prohibition, which began in 1920, aimed to eliminate alcohol consumption altogether. However, it created a lucrative loophole that allowed pharmacies to sell whiskey as a medicinal product. Doctors even wrote prescriptions for it, stating it could cure various ailments. As a result, many people flocked to local drugstores to grab their prescribed whiskey, leading to a surprising surge in sales for these pharmacies. Some enterprising pharmacists even mixed in their own concoctions to make the whiskey taste better. This unexpected boom in business shows how restrictive laws can sometimes fuel innovation, even in unexpected ways. So while officials thought they had stopped drinking, they inadvertently helped it thrive in a new form. How ironic is that? What if I told you koalas have a unique parenting trick? To keep their adorable little ones safe from the harmful effects of eucalyptus leaves, which are tough to digest and can be toxic, koala mothers resort to an unusual but fascinating method. After giving birth, they carefully feed their babies a special type of feces, often called pap. This may sound strange, but it's actually packed with essential microbes that help newborn koalas develop a strong immune system. These beneficial bacteria prepare their tiny guts for the eucalyptus diet they will soon be introduced to. By consuming this pap, the joeys get a head start in building immunity against the toxins in eucalyptus leaves, allowing them to thrive as they grow. So the next time you think about koalas munching on their favorite leaves, consider the clever ways their mothers ensure they're eating safely and staying healthy. You won't believe how young this opera star is. Victory Brinker, an incredible 7-year-old, has captured hearts and made history as a Guinness World Record holder. This young talent shocked the judges on America's Got Talent by earning the first ever group Golden Buzzer, a huge honor that highlights her extraordinary gift. With her stunning ability to perform classic arias in various languages, she showcases not only a beautiful voice, but also an impressive understanding of music that many adults strive to achieve. Victory's passion for opera began at an early age, and her dedication has led her to perform on big stages, dazzling audiences with her remarkable skill. Imagine an age when most kids are just learning to ride bikes. This girl is captivating the world with her operatic performances. Aren't you excited to see what the future holds for her? What if I told you about the Berry-Oscar dance? This enchanting Russian folk dance captivates audiences with its grace and beauty. At the heart of the performance are mainly female dancers, each embodying the gentle swaying of trees in the wind. As they move, their arms and bodies flow elegantly, creating a mesmerizing visual that feels almost otherworldly. Originating from Russia, the Berry-Oscar dance is not just a display of skill. It tells a story, connecting dancers to the rhythms of nature and their cultural heritage. The costumes, often vibrant and adorned with traditional patterns, enhance the dreamlike quality of the performance. Whether performed at festive occasions or cultural celebrations, The dance invites viewers to experience a moment of magic and connection to the natural world. So the next time you see this beautiful dance, remember the graceful trees inspiring its movements. Can you believe a pianist plays without hands? Jonathan Bastos, a truly inspiring musician, was born without hands, yet he has mastered the piano in a way that captivates audiences everywhere. This exceptional talent defies traditional expectations of musicianship. Instead of playing with hands, Bastos uses his forearms and remarkable finger-like movements to strike the keys with incredible precision. His story is a testament to resilience and creativity, showing us that limits exist only if we allow them to. Rather than feeling hindered by his physical condition, Bastos channels his passion into each performance, bringing deep emotion and skill to his music that often surpasses that of many traditional players. He performs pieces that range from classical to contemporary, proving that greatness can emerge from unexpected places. Bastos has become a source of inspiration not just for aspiring musicians, but for anyone facing challenges in their lives. His ability to express profound feelings through music invites us to rethink our definitions of talent and capability. How much can we achieve with the right mindset? Did you hear about the treasure of a sunken galleon? Imagine a massive Spanish galleon, the San Jose, that sank in 1708 off the coast of Colombia, carrying a fortune in gold, silver, and precious gems. Today, experts believe that this lost treasure could be worth a jaw-dropping $20 billion. The vast wealth on board has sparked interest not only from treasure hunters, but also from multiple countries, including Colombia, Spain, Bolivia, and the United States, all vying for a piece of the pie. This treasure trove has inspired countless stories of adventure, greed, and mystery, as the exact location of the wreck remained hidden for centuries. In 2015, underwater explorers finally located the San Jose, reigniting the excitement around this historical shipwreck. As negotiations unfold over the rights to the treasure, the allure of sunken riches continues to captivate our imaginations. What secrets does the San Jose hold, and will the treasure ever truly be recovered? Most people don't know this, but movies can be tiny. The world's smallest movie, titled A Boy and His Atom, was created by IBM scientists using real atoms. Imagine that! This delightful mini animation was crafted at an atomic level, which means it was built using the very building blocks of matter. Each frame in the film was assembled with atoms and then magnified an astounding 100 million times to make it visible to us. To put that in perspective, one atom is about a nanometer in size, so the film is essentially a tiny cartoon made from the smallest pieces of the universe. This groundbreaking achievement doesn't just showcase creativity, it demonstrates the astonishing possibilities of science and technology. Recognized by Guinness World Records as the tiniest film ever made, A Boy and His Atom offers a playful glimpse into the micro-world that surrounds us. So next time you enjoy a film, remember that there's an even smaller movie happening right at an atomic scale. How amazing is that? What if fluorine acted like a reckless fire starter? Imagine a person tossing gasoline on a bonfire, completely unaware of the chaos about to unfold. That's a perfect metaphor for fluorine, a chemical element known for its incredible reactivity. Fluorine is the most electronegative element, meaning it has an intense desire to bond with other substances. This fierce nature can lead to explosive and dangerous reactions, similar to how flames leap when ignited with gasoline. When fluorine comes into contact with compounds, it often forms highly unstable molecules, which makes it notorious in chemistry labs. The excitement of working with fluorine is shadowed by its volatility, as even the slightest temptation to mix it with the wrong part can result in hazardous situations. Scientists must handle fluorine with utmost caution, using specialized equipment to contain its fierce spirit. So the next time you think about gases or elements, remember fluorine's wild personality and the potential danger it brings with its fiery zeal. Have you ever wondered why carrería captivates so many people? Carrería is a traditional Mexican sport that brings together the thrill of rodeo, the skill of equestrianism, and the spirit of cattle ranching. This exciting competition takes place in a specially designed arena known as Alienzo Charo, where skilled participants showcase their remarkable abilities. During the event, competitors tackle a variety of tests that involve both horses and cattle, demonstrating their agility, precision, and deep connection with the animals. From galloping across the arena to expertly managing livestock, it's a breathtaking display of talent and teamwork. Carrera not only celebrates Mexican culture, but also fosters community spirit, as spectators and participants alike gather to cheer on their favorites. With its rich history and vibrant atmosphere, Charreria invites everyone to appreciate the unique blend of sport, tradition, and camaraderie. Ever thought about why beauty patches held secrets? In the 18th century, women often adorned their faces with small velvet or silk patches, but these were more than just fashion statements. They were a form of secret communication. The way a woman placed her patch could reveal her relationship status or even signal flirtation with a potential suitor. For instance, a patch on the right cheek might suggest she was open to romance, while one on the left could mean she was already taken. This clever use of fashion transforms social interactions and dating rituals, making each encounter a game of visual cues and hidden meanings. Imagine going on a date and having to read someone's face for clues about their feelings. These charming traditions remind us that communication has always been complex and creative, evolving alongside society. Isn't it fascinating how style can speak volumes about personal connections? Believe it or not, infidelity can cost you in Thailand. In this beautiful Southeast Asian country, cheating on a spouse isn't just a personal betrayal. It can also lead to serious legal consequences. Under the Civil and Commercial Code, a wronged spouse has the right to sue their unfaithful partner for damages. The law allows claims of up to an astounding 5 million Thai baht, which is about $140,000. This significant sum emphasizes how seriously the Thai legal system views marital fidelity. The laws were put in place to protect families and maintain the sanctity of marriage, reflecting cultural values that prioritize commitment. While some may see this as harsh, it aims to discourage infidelity and promote strong, honest relationships. So if you're living in Thailand or planning to visit, you might want to think twice before straying from the path of loyalty. Did you know that Japanese termites can clone themselves? In some fascinating colonies, these remarkable creatures are entirely female, thriving in an all-female environment. While most termite societies rely on males for reproduction, these special colonies have found a clever workaround. They reproduce through a process called parthenogenesis, where females create genetic copies of themselves without needing a male. This method allows for rapid population growth, making these colonies incredibly resilient. The environment in Japan, with its warm climate and plentiful wood resources, supports their thriving lifestyles. As a result, these all-female colonies can expand quickly, setting the stage for exciting studies on social insects in their survival strategies. This unique reproductive strategy not only showcases the incredible adaptability of termites, but also raises questions about the implications for biodiversity and ecosystem dynamics. How do these colonies interact with their environment? Did you know India is the spice capital of the world? Approximately 70% of the spices we enjoy around the globe come from this vibrant country. From the aromatic warmth of cumin to the fiery kick of chili, India's diverse climate and rich soil provide the perfect conditions for growing a wide variety of spices. Each region has its specialties, with southern India being famous for its black pepper and Kerala known for its cardamom. The country's deep-rooted history and spice trade dates back thousands of years, influencing not just local cuisine, but also global flavors and food habits. Spices play a vital role in not only making our meals delicious, but also in traditional medicine and cultural rituals. So next time you sprinkle some curry powder or enjoy a spicy dish, remember that a significant part of that flavor journey begins in India. Isn't it fascinating how one country has influenced the culinary world so dramatically? Ever seen a mall inside a celebrity's basement? Barbra Streisand, the legendary singer and actress, has created a remarkable secret sanctuary in her own home. Nestled in her basement is a mini private mall that showcases an eclectic collection of rare objects, all organized with the finesse of a luxury store. This charming space combines both chaos and order, making it a true reflection of Streisand's unique personality. Imagine stepping into a world where each item has its own story and is meticulously displayed for admiration. From rare antiques to fascinating collectibles, every corner of this hidden gem invites exploration. It's not just a shopping experience, it's an artistic adventure that blurs the line between a personal collection and a retail wonderland. Streisand often uses this whimsical space to escape the spotlight, immersing herself in the joy of her treasures. This gorgeous fusion of luxury and personal expression truly makes her basement a captivating destination that few would expect. Why not dream of your own personal retreat full of wonders? Could our brain really be the same for 40,000 years? It's fascinating to think that the human brain, despite enormous changes in culture and technology, has stayed nearly the same for millennia. Anatomically speaking, a Homo sapiens from 40,000 years ago could easily navigate our modern world, from using smartphones to engaging in social interactions. This remarkable stability in brain structure reflects an evolutionary stasis where our neural architecture hasn't drastically shifted, even as we've invented everything from the wheel to the internet. Imagine living in a world where the tools and technologies around you have changed profoundly, yet your brain has not. This raises intriguing questions about how our minds adapt and cope with new experiences while retaining the same core functions. While we have developed complex societies, our brains have essentially maintained a consistent framework for processing information, emotions, and connections. So as we marvel at our incredible advancements, let's also appreciate the timeless capabilities of the human brain. Did you know about the thrilling candle auction? This unique twist on the traditional English auction combines excitement with a race against time. In a candle auction, bidders place their offers while a candle burns down, and the bidding stays alive until the candle extinguishes. The real kicker? The atmosphere is charged with tension as everyone tries to outbid each other before the light goes out. Unlike regular auctions that run for a set time, this method creates an unpredictable experience. No one knows when the candle will finally burn out. As the wax melts away, bidders must be quick, making their moves in a split second. It's a captivating way to auction off items, whether it's antiques, art, or collectibles. Many people find this format exhilarating, as the urgency adds an extra layer of thrill. Would you be ready to bid knowing time is literally running out? Discover the magic of Spotted Lake in summer. This fascinating natural wonder in British Columbia, Canada, creates a dazzling spectacle as the summer heat causes the water to evaporate. Spotted Lake is not just any lake. It's filled with unique minerals like calcium, magnesium, and sodium that give it its colorful appearance. When the water recedes, these minerals concentrate, resulting in vibrant hues of blue, green, and yellow spots that dot the surface like nature's own art. Each mineral creates distinct patterns, making every visit a new experience. The lake holds cultural significance for the local Sauk's people, who have long regarded it as a sacred site. Visiting Spotted Lake offers a fantastic opportunity to learn about the interaction between geology and ecology, and to enjoy the stunning visual display that can only be witnessed during the summer months. Have you ever seen a lake that looks like a colorful canvas? Have you ever tried solving a Rubik's Cube? This colorful puzzle may look simple, but it's mind-blowingly complex. With over 43 trillion possible combinations, it's more than just a toy. It's a test of patience and brainpower. Invented in 1974 by Hungarian architect Erno Rubik, the cube was originally designed as a teaching tool to help explain three-dimensional geometry. However, it quickly turned into a global sensation. Each twist and turn of the cube alters its colors, challenging you to return it to the classic solid color sides. The sheer number of combinations, 43 to 252 on 3, 274, 489, 856, to be exact, means that even the best solvers can take time figuring it out. To tackle this puzzle, many enthusiasts use algorithms, which are sets of moves designed to solve the cube efficiently. Whether you want to show off your skills at a party or simply enjoy a mental workout, The Rubik's Cube continues to captivate people of all ages. Can you imagine transforming it from a scrambled mess back to its perfect state? Did you know that KFC's secret recipe is for sale? The iconic blend of 11 herbs and spices that made Kentucky Fried Chicken a household name is now available in a different form. This secret recipe, famously guarded by the fast food giant, is being sold under the name 99X by Mary Kay Spices. For chicken lovers around the world, this means you can recreate that finger-licking good taste right at home. Mary Kay Spices has taken the challenge of packaging this beloved flavor, allowing fans the chance to experience crispy, flavorful fried chicken just like they get at KFC. Imagine impressing your friends and family with a homemade feast that tastes just like the real deal. Whether you're planning a cookout or a family dinner, having these secret spices on hand could elevate your cooking game. Are you ready to bring a taste of KFC to your kitchen? Did you know that wealth can shrink dramatically? In a world witnessing monumental change, one of the wealthiest individuals faced a staggering financial loss against the backdrop of Earth's population hitting 7 billion. This remarkable growth highlights the challenges and shifting dynamics in the economy and personal finances. While many people were finding opportunities and prosperity, the wealthy individual in question encountered unforeseen market fluctuations and investments that soured. These unpredictable financial landscapes serve as a reminder that even great wealth can be precarious, especially during times of global change. As our world swells with new challenges brought by this ever-increasing population, from resource management to environmental concerns, the fragility of fortune becomes more evident. How will the wealthy adapt in an era where population growth directly influences economic stability? What if I told you owls have hidden legs? Despite their stocky and fluffy appearance, many people are surprised to learn that a large portion of an owl's legs is actually tucked away beneath their round bodies. This clever design helps them stay warm and look adorable while conserving energy. When these fascinating creatures fly, their legs can drop down, giving us a rare glimpse of their full length. However, owls tend to keep their legs mostly hidden while perched or resting. This adaptation serves more than just an aesthetic purpose. It helps them be stealthy hunters, as their camouflage bodies blend seamlessly into their surroundings. So the next time you spot an owl, remember that its impressive legs are there, just out of sight, playing an essential role in the bird's survival and behavior. How cool is that? Here's a wild fact about Delaware's church laws. In the first state, whispering during church services is against the law. This quirky regulation stems from a desire to maintain peace and decorum in places of worship. Imagine attending a service and needing to keep your comments to yourself, or you might risk breaking the law. This unusual statute highlights how different states can enforce unique laws that may seem strange or even humorous to outsiders. Delaware has a long history of blending tradition with quirky local customs, making it a fascinating place to explore. Many other states have odd laws too, but this one stands out because it touches on the sacred practice of worship. So next time you're in a Delaware church, remember to keep those whispers to a minimum. Your peace of mind and possible legal standing depend on it. Isn't it interesting how laws can reflect community values? Chicken and turkey are taking over American plates. In the U.S., poultry consumption has skyrocketed, doubling from around 18 million pounds to more than 36 million pounds annually. This impressive surge shows just how much Americans have fallen in love with chicken and turkey. Several factors contribute to this trend. For one, poultry is seen as a healthier alternative to red meats like beef or pork. Packed with protein and lower in fat, chicken and turkey fit perfectly into many dietary preferences. Also, with the rise of fast food and convenience cooking, chicken dishes have become quick and easy options for busy families. Think about it. From crispy fried chicken to zesty barbecue wings, the variety is endless. Additionally, health campaigns advocating for reduced red meat consumption have played a role in shifting our eating habits. This growing preference has not only affected dinner tables, but also the poultry industry overall, influencing farming practices and food distribution across the nation. So the next time you enjoy a tasty chicken meal, remember you're part of this poultry-loving movement.